Hey there! Last spring, I shared that I plan to pass the torch to a new CEO of DonorsChoose. We'd recently celebrated our 20th anniversary, and after all we've done together, I knew that the most important thing I could do for our effort would be to find an incredible new leader to write the next chapter of DonorsChoose Impact. And since then, we've been searching across sectors for a leader who's devoted to strengthening our public schools, who has the acumen to help DonorsChoose continue to grow, and who's fired up to pursue equity in America's classrooms. And I am honored and exhilarated and just plain thankful that we have found such a person to be our next CEO. And here he is, Alex Guerrier. Alex, I feel like I should be giving you a scepter or something, except I think that would be another era and a very different kind of organization from DonorsChoose. So I will just say thank you for saying yes to leading DonorsChoose into the future.
Well, I want to say thank you, Charles, for this opportunity. I am just so thrilled to have this chance to join the DonorsChoose team.
Well, we are so excited to have you take the helm. Can I say a thing or two about you, even though you're sitting right here, without it being awkward?
Yes.
Okay. This guy's career and life experience are going to sound like he's been preparing to be CEO of DonorsChoose for the last 20 years. Alex taught math and science at a public school in East Palo Alto for 3 years, after which he became a K-12 education expert for a top consulting firm. Then he co-founded LearnZillion, an education technology company building the first open source curriculum for new standards, which empowered hundreds of thousands of teachers and supported millions of students. And then he became CEO of Global Giving, the world's largest crowdfunding platform for nonprofits, helping local organizations around the globe connect with donors to fund projects that do good things, which might sound a little familiar. So Alex has been a classroom teacher, an education expert, a tech company founder, and a crowdfunding leader. I could not fictionalize a better journey to becoming our next leader.
Thank you, Charles. As you know, I have long been a huge fan of you, of this organization, and of the amazing team. I cannot wait to get to work on behalf of the DonorsChoose community. I can't think of a time in my life when the role of teachers is as critical or in need of as much support. The COVID-19 pandemic over the past 2 years has tested teachers in ways they've never been challenged before. The equity gap has widened during this time, having an outsized impact on our students of color and students from low-income households. How we show up for teachers and students now, in this moment, will impact us all for generations to come. That's why I'm so excited to join DonorsChoose now, when so much is at stake, and there are so many ways we can make a difference.
I know I can speak for our team, our teachers, and our supporters that we can't wait for you to get started.
Thank you, Charles.
And we're excited to help our community get to know Alex even more when he officially starts at DonorsChoose this spring. Until then, I hope you'll join me in welcoming Alex and celebrating the beginning of the next chapter at DonorsChoose. Thanks all.